How do you feel about journaling in general, and then journaling in terms of food? But because I even tell some of my clients, like you said, exploring stress, for example, right? If you don't sleep enough, you're gonna overeat the next day. If you stress out, you could, what's called stress eating, right? So journaling and then tying those behaviors to food, and as well as journaling for nutrition, meaning calorie counting and stuff. How do you feel about all that?
Yeah, that's a great area of nutrition, right? The tracking and the calorie counting, the logging. I think for some people it can bring benefit, it can bring awareness. Journaling, I push on all of my clients because it helps you be more conscious and present in your choices, and it can help you be reflective on, you know, what did I do today? What did I eat today that's making me feel this way? Or just taking a second, because we're always going at a million miles an hour, like, okay, this is how I felt today. This is what I ate today. I think it can be a useful tool that way. Some people get obsessed with it, and that's when it becomes dangerous, or the eating portion. That's why it's helpful to have a coach or someone to help guide you, because we don't want them to go down that route, which happens a lot of time. So for a lot of my clients, what I'll have them do is actually, like, it's up to them. If they feel confident, if they don't feel the need to do it, then most likely they're ready to log or ready to track, because then they're not tying and they're not obsessing over every little thing. Because calories, we know, are helpful when looking at, you know, a deficit or trying to lose weight, but also they're subjective. Like an apple can have 100 calories here, it can have 60 calories here, and it can be the same looking apple, but the nutritional value is different. I think that people need to just slow down, journal, get back to them. That's something that I promote 100%. I think it's an act of self-care, and it brings a lot of awareness to what they're doing.
I think at some point everyone should be journaling at least 3 months, 2-3 months, as an educational tool, because I would say probably 9 out of 10 people or more have no clue what the caloric or like just nutrition value of foods are. They are very disconnected from reality. Like, people keep thinking this is healthy, this is healthy, this is healthy, when in reality it turns out to be a whole bunch of sugar, a whole bunch of like that or that. So I think everyone needs to journal at some point for a little bit as an educational tool, to have like the light bulb aha moment, like, whoa, I didn't know, now I know. Do you agree with that?
I do. I think that it's up to the coach and the nutrition or professional, whoever's working with that patient, to really gauge that based on the client or patient's history. If they have, you know, no history and they're just starting out, or maybe they don't have any stress, they're just looking for more education because they don't know, or they've never done this before, then absolutely. Someone coming from a very anxious family, someone that has disordered eating, or someone that has come from a history of chronic dieting might go 110 into it, where it's actually doing them more harm than good, and they're obsessing over it. So there's definitely balance there, and it definitely depends on who you're working with.